A very warm welcome at the 95th session, Come Together, Connecting People by Culture. My name is Ana Zlibuț. I'm the first Vice President of Writers League Timișoara, and together with Marina from Eloy Urm, we will present you many things, interesting things about Romania. And this will be made through beautiful songs, poems and presentation, very interesting presentation. Now with a very interesting presentation, some basic details about Romania. It is named Romania, My Longing Country, and it will be made by Paula Pereș from Timișoara from Romania. Paula, I give the floor to you.
Yes, thank you very much.
And many, many thanks for your contribution.
Yes. I'm going to share my screen now, and I want you to tell me if you can see.
Yes.
Can you all see?
Yes, we see, just to make perfect.
Good, perfect. So I'm going to present some basic information about Romania. I want to say more general information about it. The capital is the Bucharest. I've been there many times. I don't recommend it if you have a car. It has beautiful architecture, but it's very crowded with cars and very busy, but very good food. I have to be honest. The official language is the Romanian, and we are a member state of the EU since the 1st of January 2007. The currency is the Romanian leu, but at this moment, we want to change our currency to adapt it to have the euro currency. But until we have the necessary conditions, we are staying on the Romanian leu for now. We also are a member state in the Schengen area since 31st of March 2024. About the location of Romania, we are located in the southeastern Europe between the Black Sea, Bulgaria, the Republic of Moldova, Ukraine, Hungary, and Serbia. And Timișoara, the city from which I'm now talking to you, has this strategic position, to say so, because our neighbors are both Serbia and Hungary. So we are the only, to say so, city which has these two borders near to each other. But the rest of the cities are amazing, believe me. I've been to most of the cities from Romania, and they're breathtaking. So this is the map. As you can see, here is the Republic of Moldova, Ukraine. We have Serbia, we have also Hungary, and we have Bulgaria here, and the Black Sea. 2/3 of the Carpathian Mountains, about the terrain, I'm going to say something a little bit, are on the territory of Romania. So they are beautiful mountains, and they have a very flourishing fauna and breathtaking, to say, forests. And we also, in these mountains, we can see rare flowers and so on, which are protected by law in our country, like now to remember one, the tulip with spots. If you look it up on the internet, it's a very beautiful tulip, which is a protected species on our territory. The lower part of the Danube River is on the territory of Romania, or represents parts of the border sector with the states of Serbia and Bulgaria. It's kind of a unique, the Danube River, it's a unique river because it ends in the Black Sea, and it creates a special, to say so, nature with the storks and so on. It's beautiful to go there by boat. Yes. So here you can see that here's the Black Sea, yeah, and the Danube is along the border with the Bulgaria, and it ends in the Black Sea. Here above the terrain in Romania, we have approximately 30% of it is mountains, then 40% hills and plateau, and then 30% of it is just plains. So we have, because of this, we also have a rich agriculture because we have all type of terrain. About the waters, most rivers spring from the Carpathian Mountains, most of them, and they are uniting at some point, and they are all going, most of them are going the Danube River. For example, Mureș, Prut, Siret, Timiș, Argeș. These are only some running waters. We also have some lakes, but in a very small amount. To be honest, we have Bucura, Red Lake, Vidraru, Ocnele Mari, and Techirghiol. Techirghiol is an important lake to say so because you can, it's a mud lake, and you can go there for if you have problems with your knees or your back. It doesn't matter the age. I went there too, so it's very, yeah, it's very, it's like a therapy for the body and the soul. About the vegetation. So I think that maybe if you look it up Romania on the internet, most of it is going to be with the pictures of the vegetation because we have forests, we have lakes, we have mountains, we have like pretty much everything. We don't really know how to appreciate it, but we have them. We have them. So we have ash to spruce, linden, oak, pine, alpine meadows, and you can see here that we have all kinds of flowers and so on. So if you go to the store, okay, in the countryside in Romania, it's like you go in a breathtaking park and so on. So nature is everywhere here. We just have to see it. And it's everywhere in all the countries, I'm sure about it. We just need to look it up and see. About the fauna, it depends on the zone and where are you located, but we have most of the animals that you see in the forest of Europe and so on. We have the quail, the carp, the shad, the catfish, the rabbit. We have yeah.
Bună. Uite, sunt la hotel și acum ne pregătim să ne ducem să mâncăm undeva.
Okay.
Just a little bit, Paula.
Yeah.
Un microfon este deschis, vă rog să-l închideți.
Oh,
Yes, it happens to us all. Yes. Next, about the population of Romania, we are approximately 19 millions, and Romania has many, to say so, ethnical groups. We are Hungarians, Roma, Germans, Ukrainians, Turks, Serbs, Slovaks, Bulgarians, Croats, Greeks. So we are a mixture of everything. You can, I mean, here only in near the Timișoara, you can go and visit a German community. So we have little villages with certain ethnical groups. So we are very inclusive regarding our friends. The cities of Romania, so the biggest one is going to be, of course, the capital, the Bucharest. Then is Cluj-Napoca, then Timișoara, Iași, and Constanța. You can see here that I'm naming them. These are in the order of the population number. Okay. The economy in Romania is a little bit complicated. I mean, we have the industry like the textile, the footwear, the machinery, woodworking. We have all of this, but we are mostly on agriculture nowadays. So nowadays, yes. In general, Romania maintains an intense trade with countries in the European Union, especially with Germany and Italy, which are some of Romania's most important trading partners. So that's why I'm saying if you go to the supermarket, you are going to see certain fruits and so on, and foods imported from these countries. So we have an open trading line. About the transport, we also have railways and so on, highways, airports. But nowadays, I think that most of them, the important ones are the airports and the highways. The railways are mostly used on the short distance and or for transportation of the foods and so on. We also have ports on the Black Sea, Constanța, the largest port and shipyard on the Black Sea. So we can all around the Black Sea, Mangalia, Sulina, and Novodari. Ports on the Danube, we also have some ports on the Danube, which are in Galați, Brăila, Tulcea, Drobeta, Turnu Severin, and Oltenița. And we also have ports on the Danube Black Sea Canal, Cernavodă, Poarta Albă, and so on. So we are very intense on these ones. Yeah, to say so. So about the tourism, well, here is an interesting part to talk about. We have a lot to offer. We don't know every time how to present it, but we are getting better and better at it. So we have monasteries, we have architectural buildings which are breathtaking, impressive. We have some kind, as you can see here, all kinds of popular costumes and so on. We have nature. We have a lot. We just have to learn how to show it to the world and to make people to come and visit us. About the waterfalls, I think that some of you might have heard about the bigger waterfall, and here are just some of the most important waterfalls in Romania, like bigger, as I said, in Cara-Severin, Horse Waterfall, and Bâlea Waterfall. So this is the bigger waterfall. It has a very interesting story, but maybe on another time I'm going to tell you about it. It's a love story which created this waterfall, to say so. If you're interested, you can look it up. Here we have Beșnița waterfall here on the left, and the Horse Waterfall, because you can see that it's like horses are running down the mountain. Yeah, and Beșnița waterfall is like it's a cloud, to say so. It's very impressive because it's running all over the rock. Here in this map we have some the country is how to say is parted in different regions. So where I'm from, Timișoara and so on is in the Banat region. We have Crișana, Maramureș, Bucovina, Moldova, Dobrogea, Muntenia, Oltenia, and Transylvania. I think that you've heard more about the last one with the Vlad the Impaler and so on. So Transylvania is the most famous one, to say so. Yes, and it depends on the region. The region, each region has different culture, to say so, different costume, popular costume, food, but we are all united through the thing that we are Romanians, all of us. Okay, so yes, thank you for your attention, and I hope that I didn't bore you, and I hope that you find interesting what I said. Excuse me for if I had emotion and so on. I was nervous and so on, but I'm looking forward to see and to hear your opinion and the other presentations. Thank you very much for your time.
I thank you very much, Paula. It was very nice presentation. And I can look on chat. You also had feedback, because Elena Muster said, I really like the passion with which you presented Romania. It shows how much you love your country.
Yeah.
Thank you, Elena.
Thank
And
you,
many
Elena.
thanks again, Paola, for the presentation. It was super.
It was a pleasure. It was my pleasure.
Thank you. And now we will continue with a song, with a very beautiful song, O Pricasnam from Romania, and it will be performed by Alexandru Boia. Many thanks, Alexandru, for your contributions. And I can tell you that he has a very beautiful voice, and I give the floor to you.
Thank you for the wonderful introduction. I must confess that I have some emotions. I don't usually do this, sing in front of many people, unless I'm at my church, but I know the people and it's somehow familiar to me. I will sing today a song about the Virgin Mary, the Mother of God, which holds a very special place in the hearts of many Romanians. O Măicuță Sfântă, cu drag am venit la tine, Măicuță, într-un loc iubit. Am venit, Măicuță, să te mai vedem, să-ți spunem necazul care mai avem. Noi cu toți din suflet te rugăm așa, scapă-ne, Măicuță, de ispita grea. Am venit, Măicuță, să te mai vedem, să-ți spunem necazul care mai avem. Roagă-te, Măicuță, din cerul tău sfânt, câte greutăți sunt aici pe pământ. Am venit, Măicuță, să te mai vedem, să-ți spunem necazul care mai avem. Crime, omoruri multe și mari întâmplări, boli, Măicuță, multe, fără vindecări. Am venit, Măicuță, să te mai vedem, să-ți spunem necazul care mai avem. Tinerețea-i mare, tare înfloritoare, de credință, Maica, nu e iubitoare. Am venit, Măicuță, să te mai vedem, să-ți spunem necazul care mai avem. Merg către pierzare ca neștiutori și nu-ți cer, Măicuță, al tău ajutor. Am venit, Măicuță, să te mai vedem, să-ți spunem necazul care mai avem. Merg către pierzare ca neștiutori, nu șer, Măicuța, măicuță, să te mai vedem, să-ți spunem necazul care mai avem. Ei nu vor să creadă că tu le ești mamă, mângâierea celor ce cu drag te cheamă. Am venit, măicuță, să te mai vedem, să-ți spunem necazul care mai avem. Însă noi, măicuță, te rugăm așa, nu-i lăsa să piară în durerea grea. Am venit, măicuță, să te mai vedem, să-ți spunem necazul care mai avem. Roagă-te, măicuță, pentru al tău popor, care strigă într-una pentru ajutor. Am venit, măicuță, să te mai vedem, să-ți spunem necazul care mai avem. Toată bucuria din lume a pierit și vine deasupra Fiul tău iubit. Am venit, măicuță, să te mai vedem, să-ți spunem necazul care mai avem. Maică prea curată, roagă-te mereu pentru lumea întreagă, pentru neamul tău. So that was I'm sorry, finally I admit that I had some emotions because I failed at some notes.
It's extraordinary. We thank you so much. It is super.
Thank you very much. It was very special to me that I was doing this in front of you, and I think through my faith that I did it to her, to the Virgin Mary, and I hope her blessing will come upon us for this chance. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alexandru. And I want to quote Imgard, who wrote, this is a beautiful song and a touching presentation. Thank you very much. And thank you again, Alexandru. It was extraordinary. Thank you. Many thanks. And now we will continue with another presentation from, this time is from Cluj-Napoca, and it is made by Ina Nag, who will tell us why to visit Romania. So Ina, the floor is yours.
Hello, everybody. It's a real challenge for me to try to convince you to visit Romania. So I will try by means of some photos, and hopefully I will succeed. I'll share my screen now. And if you're so kind to tell me if you can see the presentation.
We can see now, yes.
So, Why visit Romania? Romania is an amazing country with a mix of medieval history, breathtaking nature, and vibrant cities. If you go to any travel agency, they will recommend you some very well-known attractive touristic attractions in Romania, which I would like to show you now. We divide the most popular touristic attractions into 4 main categories. The first one is castles and medieval towns, followed by natural wonders. Then there are unique cultural and historical sites, and of course, and not to forget, the food and the wine experience in Romania. Now, let's have a look at the first category, castles and medieval towns. Here I would like to show you only 5 of them, but they are in a large number. Bran Castle is a legendary castle linked to Vlad the Impaler, set in the Carpathian Mountains. Vlad the Impaler, also known as Dracula, was a 50th century ruler of Wallachia, and he is infamous for his brutal methods of punishing enemies, particularly his widespread use of impalement, which earned him this nickname. Actually, there are 2 Dracula castles in Romania, both of them of great interest for visitors. What you see in the image is one of them. And you will see there are many legends about Dracula. And the question arises if he was a hero or if he was a criminal. So we have some who say he was a national hero who defended Wallachia from Ottoman rule. And there are the other ones who say he was a bloodthirsty tyrant known for his extreme cruelty. Another beautiful castle is the Peles castle in Romania. The Peles is one of Romania's most beautiful and historic landmarks, located in the Carpathian Mountains near the town of Sinaia, often considered one of the most beautiful in Europe. The construction started 1873 as a summer residence for King Carol I of Romania. This castle is also connected to Dracula. Some say that he was imprisoned in this castle, but there is no strong historical evidence about it. It's a major tourist attraction, often considered one of the most beautiful castles in Europe. We will move forward to the city of Sighișoara. Sighișoara is a UNESCO-listed medieval town and the birthplace of, whom do you think? Vlad the Impaler, or Dracula. Sighișoara is a picturesque town in Romania and is best known for its well-preserved medieval citadel, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and Sighișoara has one of the best preserved medieval citadels in Europe, still inhabited today. It's the birthplace of Vlad the Impaler, Dracula was born here in 1431, and his house is now a museum and restaurant. The clock tower you can see in the image is a stunning 14th century tower that serves as a landmark, offering panoramic views and housing a history museum. The town is famous for its fairy tale-like atmosphere, the colorful historic buildings and cobbled streets, also the vibrant houses and charming streets. It's a must visit for history lovers, for Dracula enthusiasts, and travelers looking for storybook-like destinations. We move further to Brasov. Here you have an image of the charming city with medieval architecture, great food, and the famous Black Church. Brasov is known for its medieval charm, stunning Carpathian mountain backdrop, and well-preserved historical sites. Some of its key attractions include the Black Church. You can see it in the image, it's here. It's the largest Gothic church in Romania, named for its darkened walls after a great fire. Here we have also the Council Square, Piazza Sfatului, a vibrant historic square surrounded by colorful buildings and cafes. The Tâmpa Mountain, which offers a panoramic view of the city, and it's accessible by hiking or cable car. In Brasov, there is a rope street called so because it's one of the narrowest streets in Europe. In the neighborhood of Brasov, there is Poiana Brasov, a popular ski resort near the city. You can also admire here the rich Saxon heritage because the city has a strong Germanic influence visible in its architecture and culture. Also, there is a proximity to Transylvanian castles and fortresses, like the Rushnov fortress and the Bran castle we mentioned before. So that's about only a few images and words about castles and medieval towns. We'll move forward to the natural wonders of Romania, and we will start with the Transfăgărășan Highway. So nature pure. The Transfăgărășan Highway is one of the most stunning and famous roads in the world. It stretches for 90 kilometers through the Carpathian Mountains, connecting Transylvania and Wallachia. The road reaches an altitude of 2,042 meters, making it the second highest paved road in Romania after Transalpina. Some key facts about the Transfăgărășan Highway. It was built entirely by the communist regime during 1917 and 1974. It was constructed under Nicolae Ceausescu as a strategic military route in case of Soviet invasion. It is known for its hairpin turns. You can see in the image, the tunnels you cannot see here, and the viaducts. The road is a dream for motorcyclists and drivers who enjoy a thrilling ride. It is home to Bulea Lake and Bulea Waterfall, They are a glacial lake and the highest point at the highest point, and it offers a breathtaking views. It's also a seasonal road because it's closed during winter time, usually from late October to June, due to heavy snow. It became famous after Top Gear in the year 2009, when Jeremy Clarkson called it the best road in the world. So let's move to the next highway, the Transalpina Road, which is the highest road in Romania, offering stunning mountain views. The Transalpina Highway is one of the most spectacular roads in Romania, often called the King's Road, because it was rebuilt during King Carol II's reign in the 1930s. It's the highest road in Romania, reaching 2,145 meters, and it's higher than the famous Transfăgărășan. Originally, it was built by the Romans for military purposes. It was rebuilt in the 1930s under King Carol II, and it was upgraded between 2009 and 2012, but remains still less developed than the Transfăgărășan highway. Some key facts. The length is about 150 kilometers. The highest point is at Urdele Pass at 2,150 meters. Best time to visit it is late June till October. It's also usually closed in winter due to snow. You have here stunning panoramic views, deep valleys, and winding roads. It's more challenging to travel than Transfăgărășan due to sharp curves and lack of guardrails in subsectors. We will move on to the Bicaz Gorge and Red Lake, which are a spectacular canyon with dramatic cliffs and a beautiful lake. Bicaz Gorge and Red Lake are two interconnected natural attractions located in the eastern Carpathians of Romania, offering visitors a blend of breathtaking landscapes and outdoor activities. Bicaz Gorge, Romanian Cheile Bicazului, there are impressive, it is an impressive gorge stretching approximately 8 kilometers, serving as a natural passage between the regions of Moldova and Transylvania. It was carved by the waters of the Bicaz River, and the gorge is renowned for its steep limestone cliffs, reaching heights up to 300 meters. The winding road that traverses the gorge is celebrated as one of Romania's most scenic drives, featuring sharp hairpin turns and offering dramatic views at every bend. The area is also a haven for rock climbers, with numerous routes catering to various skills levels. The Red Lake, Lacul Roșu, is situated near the Bicaz Gorge. Red Lake is the largest natural mountain lake in Romania, formed exactly in 1838, following a significant landslide. The lake's name derives from the reddish alluvial deposits brought by the Red Creek. A distinctive feature of the lake is the presence of the tree trunks emerging from its waters, remnants of the forest that once stood in the valley before it was flooded. Very renowned is also the Danube Delta. The Danube Delta is one of Europe's most important and well-preserved wetlands, located where the Danube River meets the Black Sea, primarily in Romania and partially in Ukraine. It's the second largest delta in Europe after the Volga Delta and the best preserved on the continent. Why is the delta so special? It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and home to over 300 bird species. Here live about 3,400 animal species and 1,700 plant species. There are lakes, canals, reed beds, and floating islands. It's one of Europe's last intact wetlands, a paradise for nature lovers. Things you can do in the Delta are bird watching. It's one of the best places in the world for spotting migratory birds. You can take boat tours and explore its hidden canals and lakes. You can also fish and take photos of wildlife, and you can admire traditional villages, visit places like Villa 23 or Sulina, where locals still follow ancient fishing traditions. I would like also to show you the Turda salt mine, which is an underground amusement park inside a massive salt mine. It's like something out of a science fiction movie. The Turda salt mine is a remarkable underground attraction located in Turda, near Cluj, Romania, and it's one of the largest and most impressive salt mines in Europe, offering a unique experience for visitors. Here's a bit about the history and what makes it special. The Turda salt mine has been in operation for over 1,000 years. The mine was first documented in the 11th century and was actively used for salt extraction until 1932. After it was no longer a functioning mine, it was later transformed into a tourist destination. In recent years, it has become one of Romania's top tourist attractions, largely due to its unique underground features and the renovation it underwent in the 1990s. What makes the Turda salt mine so special? It's first of all the underground theme park. The mine has been converted into an incredible underground theme park. Visitors can explore several chambers, including the Unity Chamber, which is a large open space filled with old mining tools and artifacts. There are fascinating displays about the salt mining techniques and how salt was extracted centuries ago. There are also health benefits. The air in the mine is highly saline, which has been noted to have health benefits, particularly for respiratory conditions. As a result, many people visit the mine for therapeutical reasons. It's also an underground amusement park because inside you can find all kind of activities, including a mini golf course, bowling alleys, Ferris wheel that offers a unique experience in an underground cavern. There are boats available on the small underground lake. And there are spaces designed for relaxations, like small cafes or a quiet area. The mine is famous for its cavernous, cathedral-like halls with spectacular lightings. Some chambers are over 100 meters deep, and their towering, salt-encrusted walls create an awe-inspiring atmosphere. Leaving nature beside, we can speak about unique cultural and historical sites. But
yes, I presume you wanted to tell us that we presented this nice Mary Cemetery, Cimitiru Vesel from Săpânța and the others. But I want to tell to all the participants that you have a very nice and very interesting and with many slides presentation. And now we will hear Ileana Iepure from Cluj-Napoca reciting us a nice poem. Ileana, the floor is yours. You will recite Atât de fragedă, So Fresh by Mihai Eminescu, our national poet.
Because you are in the month in which we celebrate love, I choose for you a love poem. It belongs to a very great Romanian poet, considered national poet, Mihai Eminescu, and he was last romantic poet on Europe. He lived in 19th century and lived only 39 years. This is the poem. Atât de fragedă. Atât de fragedă te asemeni cu floarea albă de cireș și ca un înger dintre oameni în calea vieții mele ieși. Abia atingi colorul moale, mătasa sună sub picior și de la creștet până în poale plutești ca visul de ușor. Din încrățirea lungii rochii răsari ca marmura în loc. S-atârnă sufletul și ochii ce-i prinde lacrimi și noroc. O, vis ferice de iubire, mireasă blândă din povești. Nu mai zâmbi, a ta zâmbire mi-arată cât de dulce ești. Cât poți cu afarmecului noapte să întuneci ochii mei pe veci, cu gurii tale calde șoapte, cu îmbrățișări de brațe reci. Deodată trece o cugetare, un văl pe ochii tăi fierbinți. E întunecoasa renunțare, e umbra dulcilor dorinți. Te duci și-am înțeles prea bine să nu mă țin de pasul tău. Pierdută veșnic pentru mine, mireasa sufletului meu. Că te-am zărit, ea mea vină și-n veșnic n-o să mă mai iert. Păși voi visul de lumină, tinzându-mi dreapta în deșert. Și-o să-mi răsari ca o icoană a pururi Virginei Marii, pe fruntea ta, purtând coroană, unde te duci? Când o să vii?
Many, many thanks, Ileana. It's a wonderful poem. And also I can tell that a nice group of music mondial has
a nice music, yes.
Yes. Also the song on these lyrics is exceptional. And also the poem is by Eminescu. It's very touching. And I hope you enjoyed, every one of you, these nice lyrics. And also, I want to read to you that Tatiana Petrica wrote in our chat that she visited the places that Ina mentioned, and she said they are wonderful places. And Tatiana Petrica went from Constanța to Timișoara, where she studied for 10 years. Și saw cheile Bicazului, Sighișoara, Brașov, Craiova, Târgu Mureș, Alba Iulia, cheile Nerei, Lugoj, Caransebeș, Reșița, but she haven't been to Talpile and Transfăgărășan, and Romania is a wonderful country and worth visiting. Many, many thanks, Tatiana. Multe, multe mulțumiri, Tatiana. And also Caterina wrote to us, thank you, Iliana, for a nice poem. I thank you, Iliana. It's a very nice poem.
I want to say something from Mihai Eminescu. He is born in Bukovina. Bukovina take part in this time of Austro-Hungarian Imperium. He studied in Bukovina and then Faculty of Philosophy on University of Vienna and then University of Berlin. He translated into Romanian the great German philosophers, Kant and Schopenhauer.
Yes, thank you. Many thanks, Ileana, again. And now we will continue with a nice performance, a musical performance at a woodwind instrument named Taragot. Mihaela Markovic was very nice and very kind to recommend us Mr. Vasile Popa to perform at Taragot. And now I want to see. Domnul Vasile Popa, mă auziți?
Acum,
Da?
eu vă aud.
Perfect, vă ascultăm. He will speak for us a musical score. O partitură muzicală pe care ne-o veți interpreta. Vă ascultăm cu drag.
Da, deci mă numesc Popa Vasile, mă prezint, fac parte ca și voluntar la centrul numărul 1 de zi din Cluj, pentru vârstnici din Cluj-Napoca. O să încerc să vă cânt ceva, dacă o piesă românească, una nemțească, să vedem dacă ne iese.
Da, haideți să traduc. Deci, Mr. Vasile Popa is a voluntary at the Day Center number 1 in Cluj-Napoca, and he will perform for us two scores, one Romanian and one German song. Let's see. Let's hear you. Ascultăm.
Mulțumesc!
Bravo, felicitări! Sper să am ocazia să vă aud în persoană. I hope to have the chance to hear you in person because I like very much the music at Taragot. It's very dear to my heart. Many, many thanks. Multe mulțumiri. And now,
Mulțumesc!
now we will continue with a presentation by Bianca Gherghina. She will tell us about 10 personalities of Romania. She chose the personalities and let us see what she has chosen. Bianca, the floor is yours.
Yes, can you please open the presentation? Okay. So my presentation is about 10 of the personalities of Romania. Even they are no longer among us. Their name are remembered nowadays. I'm sure you heard about each of them. The first one is Arsene Boca. He lived during the period 1910-1989. He was an Orthodox priest and technologian, a victim of communism regime. Arsene Boca is considered by some of his disciples to the greatest Romanian confessor of the 20th century. 100 of pilgrims visit his tomb at Prislop Monastery every day. I think you heard about Prislop.
Yes.
The next one is Nadia Comaneci. She was born in 1961 in Onești, Bacău. Is a gymnast, winner of 5 Olympic gold medals and the first to achieve a score of 10 in an Olympic gymnast event.
Yes, and I can tell, I want to add that in that period, the computer can't show the score of 10, and every one of the participants at the Olympiad saw just one, because in this, it was the first 10 of all times. Thank you,
Yes.
Bianca.
So the next one is George Hagi. He's a football player. He was born in 1965 in Săcele, Constanța. He's considered the greatest Romanian footballer of all the time. He's the first position of score, next to Adrian Mutu, with 35 goals. The next one is George Enescu. He lived during the period 1881-1955. He was a Romanian composer, violonist, pedagogue, pianist, and conductor. He is considered the most important Romanian musician. His most famous pieces are Romanian Rhapsody 1 and 2.
Yes, and we have also the festival after his name, George Enescu.
Yes. The next one is Ciprian Porumbescu. He was the greatest Romanian composers. He lived during the period 1853-1883. Due to poverty, Ciprian Porumbescu could not enjoy a continuous and complete musical training. Among his works are Romanian Rhapsody for Orchestra, Serenade, on the banks of the Prut, the altar of Putna Monastery, Herd of a Romanian, Ode to Romanian Soldiers, and others. Mihai Eminescu, the colleague before me, remembered his name. Așa. He lived during the period 1850-1859. He was a Romanian poet, prose writer, and journalist, considered to be the most famous and influential personality in Romanian literature. Among his most famous works are the Dister, Ode, and the Five Letter, and also Luceafărul. The next one is Ion Creangă. Ion Creangă was born in 1937 in Humulești, Romania, and died in 1889. He was a writer and teacher. He wrote many memorable works considered masterpieces in our country. Childhood Memories, The Goat with Three Kids, The Little Bag with Two Coins, the old man's daughter, and the old woman's daughter, etc. Next is Traian Voia. He lived during the period 1872-1950. He was a Romanian inventor, pioneer of world aviation. On March 18, 1996, he made one of the first flights. The next is Ana Aslan. She lived during the period 1897-1988. She was a biologist, a doctor, an inventor. She highlighted the importance of protein in the relief of age-related dystrophic disorders, applying it widely in the geriatric clinic under the name Gerovital. Numerous international personalities underwent treatment with Gerovital. Until today, Gerovital creams are renowned in the whole world. And the last one is Dumitru Prunariu. He was born in 1952. He is the only Romanian spaceman. In 1981, he became the first Romanian who ever flew on outer space.
Thank you, Bianca.
This was the personalities. Thank you very much for listening to me.
We thank you for your presentation. It was nice to see that 10 personalities that you choose. We have many of them, but you have the liberty to choose what you consider. I want to tell you many, many thanks for that, Bianca.
Thank you very much.
And now we will go to the last point of our
Please,
program.
Anna, I want to say something. If you want to visit Romania, it's a good opportunity to come by the end of August. First in Bucharest, it's an international festival of music, George Enescu, and it's very, very important. There are coming a lot of musicians from the whole world. Yes. And you may visit the other natural beauties.
Thank you, Elena, for these sayings, because they are very important and I consider it important. Thank you. And now we will go to Galați to hear a very nice song with and a person with a very nice voice, that is Ana Secrieru. I give the floor to you to sing Ce s-ar face inima, What the Heart Would Do. Is a love song, and let's hear it. Ana, vrem să te ascultăm. Microfonul. Mărioară de la Gorj, Mary from Gorj. Yes? Microfonul. Doamna Ana Secrieru, microfonul că nu vă auzim.
Se aude acum?
Acum, da, Mărioară de la Gorj, Mary from Gorj. Thank you. Mulțumim.
Deschisesem, da. Foaie verdea bobului, foaie verdea bobului, lung-i drumul Gorjului, dar mai lung e al dorului, că la Gorj te duci și vii, dorul n-are căpăt. Mărioară de la Gorj, mărioară de la Gorj, ia la Neica vreo 2 zloți și nu te iubi cu toți. Ia la Neica vreo 2 zloți, țineți Neică plata ta, măi, țineți neică plata ta, măi. Mie-mi place dragostea și când îl pup pe neica. Mie-mi place dragostea și când îl pup pe neica. Măriță cu ochi ca mura, pupa țarnei cuța gura, gura și căutătura, pe mine mă mustră lumea, pe mine mă mustră lumea, că te pup în toată ziua. Pe mine mă mustră lumea, că te pup în toată ziua. Și eu nu te văz cu luna, și eu nu te văz cu luna. Măriță cu ochi ca mura, pupa țarnei cuța gura. Mulțumesc!
Congratulations, congratulations, Ana Tăclieru. You have a very nice voice. This is a very beautiful song. Aveți o voce minunată, cântecul este deosebit. A fost interpretat de Maria Tănase, nu-i așa? Vă mulțumim mult de tot, un cântec deosebit și o voce minunată. And now, Marina, what do you say about Romania and about the contributions from here?
I'm very happy about all the contributions tonight, and I have to say I visited the Salina of Toda, was amazing, and I noted Sighișoara as a place to go, but I think all Romania is a place to go. So I'm very happy about all the contributions we had tonight, and also about the last presentation, of course, because I didn't know these people, and it's very interesting to see interesting people, famous people from Romania, and I'm happy that we got the chance to get to know them. So thank you very much, and especially Anna for all the preparation and to bringing all of you together tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marina. I just want to say that we are very happy that we had the chance to present the Romania to the people. It was very nice, and many, many thanks to all the contributors, to all the translations, and to Pari, of course, Marina, and see you in the next time, and many, many thanks, and nice time in the next days.
Thank you very much to everybody. I post in the chat also our invitation for the next sessions, and an invitation to join us on Vima, where we can discuss a little bit more on our platform about Romania. There are already some interesting contributions. And if you have questions or you want to share something you think was missing about Romania, you can put it on Vima. On the 25th of February, we will do our next edition of Cooking Together online. So have a look at the recipe. Bertram, Carmen's husband, will cook. And you can all join and we can cook online together. I'm looking forward to it. Hope to see you all there. Have a good evening and then have a good week. Thank you very much.